In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a girl named Lily. She was bright-eyed and full of curiosity, but there was something that weighed heavily on her mind: fear. Lily was afraid of facing other people. One day, as she was staring at a piece of paper in her hands, fear gripped her heart like icy fingers. It was her script for a school activity where she will deliver a speech. As Lily sat alone in her room, her heart pounding with fear, she heard a gentle knock at her door. Cautiously, she approached and opened it to find her grandmother standing there, a warm smile on her face.
"What's the matter, dear?"
Her grandmother asked, concern etched in her wrinkled brow. Lily hesitated, unsure of how to put her fear into words.
I'm afraid, Grandma. There are a lot of what-ifs running in my head. What if the audience won't like my performance? What if I stutter in front of the crowd? Listen closely, my dear.
Her grandmother asked, concern etched in her wrinkled brow.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Lily furrowed her brow in confusion.
But Grandma, I'm scared of facing other people aside from you. What can I do?
Her grandmother chuckled softly and took Lily's hands in her own.
Let me tell you a story,
she said.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl much like yourself. She was afraid of many things: the dark, spiders, even her own shadow. But one day, she realized that fear was just a trick of the mind, a shadow cast by imagination.
Lily listened intently as her grandmother continued her tale.
The girl decided to confront her fears head-on. She turned on a light in the darkness. She faced the spiders with courage, and she danced with her shadow until it was nothing more than a friend.
As Lily listened to her grandmother's words, something shifted inside her. It was a glimmer of understanding, a seed of courage taking root.
I want to be like that girl,
Lily said, determination shining in her eyes. Her grandmother smiled proudly and nodded.
Then you must face your fears, my dear. You must shine a light in the darkness, and you will see that there was never anything to be afraid of in the first place.
With her grandmother's wisdom guiding her, Lily set out to conquer her fear. She turned on a nightlight in her room, banishing the shadows and filling the darkness with warm, comforting light. And as she lay in bed that night, surrounded by the gentle glow, she realized that her grandmother was right. On the day of her performance, she delivered her piece flawlessly and got the loudest claps and cheers after she finished it. From that day forward, Lily lived her life with courage and conviction. She faced her fears head-on, knowing that as long as she had light in her heart, darkness could never hold her back. And though there were still challenges along the way, she faced them all with a smile, knowing that the only thing she had to fear was fear itself.